It's 2023, and this year's CES was chock full of new and innovative tech products. And here at Android Authority, our boots on the ground team have once again sifted through all the announcements and products to bring you the very best. I'm Harley Marano with Android Authority, and in this video, I'm going to be going through our Best of CES 2023 awards. In a grand return to form, Lenovo is bringing Motorola back into the smartphone game with the Lenovo ThinkPhone by Motorola. It blends a decent spec sheet with an aramid fiber case, and it even features the signature red key to activate Lenovo's Think-to-Think features. Right now, there is no word on pricing, and Lenovo will only commit to availability in the coming months. If you want to learn more about the ThinkPhone, be sure to check out our hands-on video on YouTube or by visiting us at AndroidAuthority.com. Let's move on to our smart home products, starting with the Soma Pro. This device is essentially one hub to rule all your smart home devices, as it supports common connection standards, and it will be getting support for Matter and Thread by the end of this year. Pre-orders are currently open, but the Soma Pro will run you $350 and it will start shipping in February. Next, we have the top-of-the-line option in the new Roborock S8 line, the S8 Pro Ultra. This is an automated cleaning machine that works on most surfaces, and when you pair it with the RockDock Ultra, this robot can vacuum, mop, and even self-clean. Best of all, it self-empties and can refill its own water tank as well. If this sounds like something you'd find useful, be prepared to pay a premium, as the Roborock S8 Pro Ultra will run you just under $1,600. The Yeelight Cube is actually not one, but three smart light models, the Spot, Matrix, and Panel. These Tetris-like cubes can be stacked together vertically or horizontally, allowing you to customize the blocks as you please. Out of the box, these lights have support for Matter and Razer Chroma integration, making these lights perfect for gamers looking to spice up their setup. The Yeelight Cube and a controller will cost you $75.99, while additional cubes cost $45.99. Pre-orders will begin in March. Keeping in line with the lighting theme, take a look at the NanoLeaf 4D. Now, instead of actually being a light, it is actually a camera that attaches to the top or bottom of your TV. The camera then watches the content on your TV and automatically syncs your smart RGB lights to the color palette present on your screen. Think of the music sync function on your smart lights, but this time it's based on what's on your TV. Pricing and availability is currently unknown, but the product is set for release this year, 2023. So we all know how Google Glass didn't exactly take off, right? Well, TCL is hoping to do what Google couldn't with the release of the TCL Ray Neo X2. These are fully featured AR glasses that can do things like give you navigation directions, real-time translation, take photos, videos, and more. The Ray Neo X2 isn't exactly going to gain any real style points, but the tech is pretty impressive. TCL is planning to send these glasses to developers throughout early 2023 and will eventually sell them commercially in China this year. A global release could follow, making the Ray Neo X2 potentially the first widely available AR glasses of this caliber. Moving over to VR, the HTC Vive XR Elite is a lightweight virtual reality headset that has a lot of power under the hood. Weighing in at 625 grams, the Vive XR Elite is only slightly heavier than the Meta Quest 2, but has the power and performance that rivals the heavier and pricier Meta Quest Pro. One really neat feature of the HTC Vive XR Elite is the fact that it is convertible as well, allowing you to quickly turn it into personal theater glasses. Pre-orders are open now, and a unit will cost you just under $1,100. Looking at the audio side of CES, the Sennheiser Conversation Clear Plus aren't really headphones per se. I mean, sure, you can listen to music with them if you want to, but the device is actually primarily a pair of over-the-counter hearing aids. With the device, users will be able to better hear their world thanks to speech enhancement and ambient noise reduction technology within the buds. From our time with the product, we were impressed with their comfort and how well we could hear the person in front of us in a crowded room filled with chatter. Speaking of room-filling sound, the JBL Bar 1300X may be a great addition for your home entertainment system, as it is one of the most functionality-filled soundbars we've ever seen. This 170-watt 3D soundbar not only sounds good, but it also features detachable rear satellite speakers, which can immerse you in clear, loud sound when placed wirelessly across the room. Also, these smaller units also operate as standalone Bluetooth speakers with up to 10 hours of battery life. The JBL Bar 1300X will be available later in February for $1,700. Next, let's take a look at some monitor and display tech. To start off, we have the LG Display 360-degree foldable OLED. This 8-inch OLED panel is quite similar to Samsung's Galaxy Fold, except LG's screen can fold in both directions, giving you more flexibility of how you use your device. According to LG, the display is durable enough to withstand 200,000 folds, making it one of the stronger foldables to date. We expect this display tech to be implemented in the next wave of foldable phones, which will hopefully help deliver a far less visible crease. LG is also bringing bigger and brighter OLED panels to the market, thanks to its new Meta technology. Not to be confused with Facebook's parent company, Meta displays are up to 60% brighter than LG's current OLED tech, featuring a peak brightness of 2100 nits. This new tech uses a micro lens array, which is a layer of lenses that maximize light emission. LG is planning to bring Meta panels to TVs in the future, but no firm plans or dates have been announced just yet. Now, we've talked about VR and AR, but what about SR? Well, Demenco's simulated reality is an advanced 3D spatial display technology that brings impressive 3D with actual depth and no glasses required. This tech also features eye tracking technology that can follow your gaze as you look around, resulting in a more immersive experience. Right now, the first laptop with this technology is the Asus ProArt Studio Book. However, pricing and availability for that machine are still a mystery. Last in our display category is the Samsung Viewfinity S9, a 27-inch prosumer monitor that seems equipped to compete with Apple's Studio Display. The Viewfinity S9 features a 5120 by 2880 pixel resolution and includes several features missing from Apple's monitor, such as HDR support, easy rotation for use in portrait mode, and plenty of connection options including USB-C, HDMI, and DisplayPort. As of now, pricing hasn't been revealed, but the Viewfinity S9 is without a doubt one of our top picks this year at CES. Moving on to slightly bigger displays, TVs and projectors, we've got the Displaced TV. This is the first truly wireless TV that can stick to any surface using active loop vacuum technology. And with no wires, you're probably wondering, how do you power this thing? Well, this TV can run on 1 to 4 swappable batteries, which should last roughly 30 days. And instead of using a remote, a pop-up camera captures motion and gesture controls. You can also combine multiple TVs to get as big a picture as you'd like, depending how big a wall you have, and also depending how big a wallet you have. The Displaced TV is slated for release this December for $2,999 but if you want to reserve one, you better do it fast as there are fewer than 50 units left. Back in 2020, Samsung released the Premier 4K projector, which was already an amazing laser-powered ultra-short-throw projector. However, 3 years later, Samsung is back with the 8K version of the Premier, expanding the image up to 150 inches. Also, the 8K model is now 40% brighter than its predecessor, meaning that you can comfortably watch content even with the lights on. It also features a built-in 100-watt Dolby Atmos speaker, meaning that you don't have to connect a soundbar. Pricing and availability is still unknown, although based on these specs, it's likely that the Premier 8K will not come cheap. Automotive tech tends to be a highlight every CES, but Sony seems to have stolen the show in this category this year. In partnership with Honda, Sony has announced a new car brand called Aphria, which combines Honda's experience in the automotive industry with Sony's high-end tech acumen to create the EV of the future. Again, no pricing has been revealed just yet, but Sony is planning to ship the first units in the US sometime in 2026. Looking at laptops, the Razer Blade 18 is a beast, both in appearance and under the hood. You are getting the latest and greatest silicon from Intel and Nvidia, a 240Hz QHD Plus display, and 6 booming speakers with THX support. Of course, this mix of power, specs, and style will come at a hefty price tag, starting at $2,900. But honestly, it might be worth it if you're willing to replace your desktop with Razer's latest and greatest. For something a little bit more modest, then there is the HP Dragonfly Pro Chromebook. As its name implies, this is a Chrome OS laptop that can be spec'd with top-tier components, including an Intel Core i7 processor and up to 32GB of RAM. The laptop starts shipping in June, but if you really want those top-tier specs, then you're gonna want to start saving up some money, as this device does not come cheap. Keeping with the Chromebook theme, the Asus Chromebook Vibe CX34 Flip is a Chrome OS-based laptop designed for gamers. It comes with the usual gamer aesthetics, and you can get up to an Intel Core i7 processor, as much as 16GB of RAM, and RGB backlit keyboard, and even a stylus that docks straight into the laptop. Unfortunately, pricing and availability are still unknown for this machine, so you're gonna have to wait for more details. Rounding off the laptop category, we have the Lenovo YogaBook 9i. This laptop features not one, but two 13.3-inch 2.8K OLED displays, in lieu of a physical keyboard. However, the company is making a detachable keyboard available for the laptop. Coupled with the keyboard and the kickstand, the YogaBook 9i allows you to orient the screen in whatever way works for you in order to maximize screen real estate, especially when you're working on the go. Now, taking a look at some accessories, we've got the Naya Create. This is a completely modular split keyboard with a focus on ergonomics, allowing you to do everything from your fingertips. This keyboard is wireless, and the inner swappable modules provide power and charge wirelessly. It's also fully programmable, allowing you to remap every key or make your own shortcuts. You'll also be able to create your own dream keyboard during the crowdfunding campaign starting in April. Next is the Razer Keo Pro Ultra, which aims to take webcam video quality to the next level with its 1/1.2-inch sensor, the largest sensor to ever come to a webcam. Coupled with the f1.7 aperture, the Keo Pro Ultra offers the bokeh and blur background effect we know many of you love. It also features HDR and AI technology to further enhance your images. Of course, with all these specs comes a high price tag. The Keo Pro Ultra is available now, but it will cost you $300 to buy. To round off our Best of CES 2023 awards, let's take a look at some wearable tech. The Citizen CZ Smart PQ2 is a smartwatch that shines thanks to its new UQ app. It incorporates fatigue and alertness technology developed by NASA to project your energy highs and lows and help you make the most out of your day. Once the watch crafts a profile for you, it will provide you with recommendations tailored to boost your productivity and adapt to the prompts that help you the most. The Citizen CZ Smart Casual PQ2 costs $350 and is available for pre-order now. And last but not least, we have the Somalytics Soma Sleep. This is a prototype sleep mask capable of monitoring rapid eye movement at up to 1,000 times per second. The paper-thin nano-based capacitive sensor used in the mask will also be available for purchase separately, meaning you will be able to use it for any gadget you can come up with. The mask is slated for release this December and will cost $199. That about does it for our list of the best CES 2023 awards. If you want to learn more about the products mentioned in this video, be sure to check out our hands-on videos on YouTube or check us out at androidauthority.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of when we upload next. I'm Harley Morano with Android Authority, and I will see you in the next one.